of his coaches.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Damian Walker will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
For the American League Futures, number 7, Damian Walker.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Marte, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Kevin Mendoza. He reached on a single in his first try.
Mendoza.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Taken, but called a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Shortstop.
Standing in now, Gustavo Cedeno, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Mendoza leads off first with 1 away. Scorch to third. She's got it. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League Futures, number 36, Nate Carr. Pinch hitting for the National League Futures, number 30, David Aitken.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The National League Futures jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Chris Fernandez gets the W on the mound. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 19 runners on base. Time of the ball game. 4 hours and... Your attention,
Damian
please.
Walker is
Now
ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 7, Damian Walker.
Digging in now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. To short, hit hard. To his right, Tejeda. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andreas Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Andreas Flores.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Flores has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws.
1-1-1.
Hit hard back up the middle. Tejeda right there, and that's the second out. Ready for another chance? Jake Dye. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. International League Stars on top, 5-1.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The International League All-Stars led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Billy Rush earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious International League All-Stars. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Syracuse Mets. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Corey Oswalt gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do. And you'll know.
Into the box now, Brian Medeiros. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets, the 3rd baseman, Brian Medeiros.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
Greg Thompson.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Watson is up with it, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Michael Conforto, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1, well below the zone. Conforto, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Now to the plate, Sean Lintner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The catcher, Sean Lintner.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Right back to him on the mound. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So coming to the plate, Johnny Pena. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lintner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Outside, 2-1. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first, a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Batting
in now, Cecil Ballard.
Cecil.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dilson Herrera, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The designated hitter, number 16.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. A bouncer to the left side. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ivan Cortez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Batting 9th, the shortstop, Clifford.
Stepping in now, Clifford Bannister. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. On to first, and it's dropped. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. At the plate, Brian Medeiros. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2. Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So digging in now, Greg Thompson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Greg Thompson.
First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, 2 errors in the inning, and 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Sean Lintner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And he lays off there 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Stepping into the box, Johnny Pena.
Johnny Pena.
First delivery to him on the way. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Two out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Cecil Ballard.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. Splitter. 2-2.
2-2 to count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Drilled right back up the middle. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
The batter, number 16.
Into the box now, Dilson Herrera, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Settling in now, Ivan Cortez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ivan Cortez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Ballard stands at first with 1 out. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Here he comes on 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Two.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Clifford Bannister. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Rolled slowly to first. Reined in to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready once again, Brian Medeiros, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Man, they say good baseball is contagious, and so is bad baseball, apparently. 4 errors for them now. If they win this thing, it will definitely be despite their gloves.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And here comes the first baseman, Greg Thompson. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Ready. Pitch out. Nothing doing. One and one. Here it is. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Mets lead it 1-0. At the plate, Michael Conforto. No hits to this point.
For the Mets, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate. 1 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Now batting.
Into the box, Sean Lintner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
No run.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
The left fielder, number 29.
In now, Johnny Pena. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Lintner, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Into the box, Cecil Ballard. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Ballard.
From the belt, the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike. One and two, here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. Syracuse is out in front, 1-0.
Save number 33 on the season for him.
Yeah, howdy, Ma. I just got your message.
The difference
is
he still has a chance to notch number 34.
I was the red team. I'm not the mix.
Nice outing from him.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Syracuse used
I
nice
played a
5th inning
perfect
to take
match
the lead,
in
and they never
Dixon,
gave
but
it back.
the only thing
Angel
is,
Zavala earned the
if
victory
you've
out of
been
the
watching,
bullpen,
if you
his
go back
5th.
to the start of this
Damian
game,
Walker is settled with a loss
my
after
team
giving
stuffed
up
up
only 1 earned.
just in
Johnny
1 innings. They
Marshall
stuffed up 5
records the
times in
save
a
of
row.
his 33rd of the year.
So
that'll just
gave the
about
Mits
do
the
it for
game.
us this
So we
afternoon.
lost.
Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB
one of
The
the
Show.
main
To find out
players in
more,
the
head over
team
to
that I'm playing for,
theshowNation.com.
they're going to get drafted because he stuffed up bad out through that match,
3 runs,
or that game, I
5
should
hits,
say.
1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I'm trying to get drafted to the New York Yankees. go to the Mets. I don't play for the Mets though. That's who I play for there. The Rail Riders, I think the name is. And then I'm playing against the Clippers, I think.
The game's future stars are on
Ladies and
display as
gentlemen,
minor league baseball comes your way on the show.
Wilkes-Barre
Tonight we get the week started with the
Rail
first of
Rider.
4 between the
This is only the Little League, man. I'm not even playing for the real big
Wilkes-Barre
league yet,
Rail
because
Riders.
I'm literally
It's
just started.
baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Damian Walker will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan
So there I am there, except they can't say my last name, so they say Walker
One stat that jumps
instead
out,
of Wallen.
take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets.
I got the
And look
highest
for
strike
him to
rate
dominate
in
this
history
one.
so far.
Now to the plate, Bernardo Colon.
And I definitely
He'll
won't
get
be
us
getting
started in
drafted
this
to the
one
Mets.
under the
For
lights.
Columbus, the shortstop, Bernardo Colon.
First delivery to him on the way. Goes up and gets it as this is bounced to shortstop. Fernandez gloves it onto first, and it's dropped.
See again? Dude dropped it.
So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman
Keep
for the
playing
error.
like that, we're going to get done again.
So stepping in, Bobby Law,
Batting second.
and the home away
third baseman.
splits tell us he's
Bobby
actually quite a bit better
Law.
hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing.
Taken high and deep to right. Yancey going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Striding into the
Batting
box,
third,
Eric
the
Marcus.
designated hitter.
He'll get to take his
Eric
first cuts here.
Marcus.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That finds the zone, a called strike. Colon, base runner at first with 1 out. Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Walker isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V,
Just
I'm
put
not sure
Johnny
it's this
Wallen
guy's
instead of
fault, but
Walker.
I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Now at the plate, Howard Stapleton, as he'll
Batting
get his
fourth,
first opportunity
first
in this
baseman.
one.
Howard Stapleton.
He's set and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. One error in the inning, but a man left stranded. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Digging in, Martin Diaz, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Martin Diaz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. This year against right-handed pitching, Diaz carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Irwin comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Irwin.
And now pitch on the way. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Coming to the plate now, Philip Rainey, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Rainey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping up now, Kevin McCain. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well above the letters as it looked like the knuckleball slipped out on him that time. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Trace Thompson digs in, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Thompson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Bernardo Colon. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Scranton leads it 2-0. Stepping in, Bobby Law. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And there's their first hit of the game. Standing in, Eric Marcus. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Law on at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Now at the plate, Howard Stapleton, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. The 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Diaz.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Scranton leads it 5-0. Stepping in, Jason Irwin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. That's popped up. Allert in foul ground. 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Digging in, Philip Rainey as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into right field. That's a base hit.
No runner, no runner. Caught home.
Well, that's only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
The batter, the left fielder.
Stepping in now, Kevin McCain, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Rainey leads off first with 1 away. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Righties throw that cutter in on lefty's hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the 5th coming up. Scranton leads it 5-0. In now, Trace Thompson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in,
Now
Bernardo Colon.
Shortstop.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hello.
Here's the pitch. Popped up. Aubrey is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Bobby Law.
Now
He's
batting,
1 for 2
third
in the
baseman,
ball game.
Bobby Law.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
The 1-0 home is looked at for a called strike. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Hit out towards second. Watson over to his left. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Scranton leads it 6-0. Leading off the inning, Eric Marcus, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Fouled away. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Hit on the ground is short. Hernandez is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now, Howard Stapleton.
The first baseman, number 35, Howard Stapleton.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Martin.
Into the box, Martin Diaz. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Scranton leads it 6-0. Digging in, Jason Irwin. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Called strike 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
One. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Philip Rainey. He singled his last time
to be a
up.
comfortable win, 6-0. Could even be higher, hopefully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting, left fielder, Kevin.
In now, Kevin McCain. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. Scranton leads it 6-0.
Cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Rail Riders took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Damian Walker earned his 5th win of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Eddie Chassin permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the Rail Riders, 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
That won't be happening.
A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Louisville Bats and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. The Bats have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Damian Walker, the Aussie-born pitcher, will get the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
So stepping in, Mason Reagan. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find it to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
Mason Williams is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Well, this lineup's been good all season so far. They've looked especially dominant as of late. What's been clicking in particular for them lately, guys?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Two out, nobody on. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin as we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Phillip Ervin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Jacoby Ellsbury. His calling card is speed. First step quickness, the ability to get out of a box, the ability to have great reads. What you will look for today is guys will test his arm. Look for him to have to make a big throw to nail someone at third base or at home plate.
So striding forward now, Juan Castilla. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Castilla.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded to third. Hernandez has it. And there's out number 2. So striding in, Ronan Anderson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Straight up!
Popped him up. Allert moving to his left. And the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. And now is the Stanford product, Alex Blandino. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Blandino.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Into the box now, Kyle Farmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Farmer.
First offering on its way. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
First baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in, Milo Reese comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Milo Reese.
The pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 2 out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. the plate, Mason Reagan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Stopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. Striding in once again, Mason Williams.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mason Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
The first baseman, number
into
22.
the box now, Derek Dietrich. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to center field. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Scranton leads it 2-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Phillip Ervin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Now batting, Juan Castilla.
The third baseman, number 5, Juan Castilla.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Shoots this one over to first. To his right, Allard. Oh, what a stop. Touché, sir.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number
standing
25.
in now, Ronan Anderson. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up. Scranton leads it 2-0. Ready now, Alex Blandino. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The designated hitter, Alex Blandino.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now batting, catcher.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. As he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Called strike two as he locks him up there. Hard ground ball to third. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Now in the box, Milo Reese. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Scranton leads it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Mason Reagan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Swing and a miss on the old flutter ball, even at 1-1.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping up to the plate, Mason Williams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And that's the second out. Digging in once again, Derek Dietrich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Dietrich.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Scranton leads it 3-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Phillip Ervin. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now the pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Now at the plate, Juan Castilla.
The third baseman, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Castilla.
Balls up, balls
Popped
up.
up. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Digging in now, Ronan Anderson, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. So he makes it through 8 with the perfecto still intact. Straight ahead, Scranton leads it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Blandino. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Blandino.
First pitch on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Soft grounder left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready for another chance? Kyle Farmer. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others. But not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box, Milo Reese. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Cutter low, 1-1.
1 strike.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is foul right side. One strike from perfection. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Still 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. Makes the catch. And he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
For the Rail Riders, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to get tracking. So, I'll see ya when I see ya. Have fun. Alright, catch you guys.